baby born today has over a 50% chance of being a centenarian. So we will continue to extend lifespan. But what about health span? What good is extending lifespan if by 80 years old you have a 40% chance of getting Alzheimer's disease? Your personality is going to be stolen from you, your memories, who you are. It's a thief of who you are. I just think it's the worst disease in the world. You live your whole life, kids, grandkids, family, memories of who you are, and then everything, all of your neuronal network, all of the synapses that define you as a person and your entire life map is stolen. So I just find this disease to be a totally unacceptable part of aging, and I won't stop until we cure it, and it can be cured.
Cure Alzheimer's Fund is funding research with, no question, some of the best researchers in the globe on Alzheimer's disease, which is higher risk but higher return if it succeeds. And there are no other sources for this kind of funding. Venture capitalists take higher risk. That's how you get a higher return. And I'm an impatient guy. We need to move quicker.
Most of the attention right now is directed on how to care for people with Alzheimer's. And my feeling is we need to go to the root of the problem, which is to stop the disease. The only way we're going to stop the disease is through medical research. I mean, it just seems really simple to me.
Our research consortium will make a proposal to us, and then we have a scientific advisory board of major scientists, including Paul Greengard, the Nobel Prize winner. And this scientific advisory board will look at this proposal and say, is it consistent with your roadmap, your objectives? Is it a good project? And if they sign off on it, then we as laymen will then fund it.
It's certainly wonderful that people are worried about support because people need it desperately with this terrible disease. But we wanted our money that we raised to go directly into research, especially since there's so much new genetic information that's being found which can be used to help figure out what a cure might be.
The whole field, thousands of labs have been working on the information garnered from 4 genes that we, the geneticists, gave them over the last 2 decades. And it's only 30% of the genetic puzzle. And so we sat here in my office and said, you know, what if we had the other 70%? The bottom line is that every single new gene we discover in the Alzheimer's Genome Project, funded by Cure Alzheimer's Fund, we get an enhanced ability to predict and diagnose the disease, and we get a new biological clue for what causes the disease, and most importantly, a clue for drug discovery.
The venture capital approach is not reactive. We don't sit at our desk and hope that the next founder of Google will send us a business plan. We're proactive. We go out and we look for and identify world-class talent in fields that we think are growth fields or fields that we'd like to invest in.
If you write a check, it goes directly to research. And the grants that we use with our researchers don't even cover overhead. They just cover the actual time in the lab that people are spending seeking results. That money, 100% is going to research.
The amount of misery and unhappiness that's taking place in the world because of this disease is so enormous that if we could actually find a cure, it would be tremendously rewarding. So it would be great if we could do it.